TikTok has destroyed slang. Why is he saying swang, right? Nigga, you know damn well you could have recorded this.
Slang has existed as long as the human language was made itself. And slang is so weird because it's really dependent on the environment you grew up in, and some people there may only understand it. Like in America, you can have one part of the country say a slang completely different from another. Even internationally, it's crazy different. Like, did y'all know in some parts of Asia, if you put your pinky in your nose, it's a crazy slur? Do not do it and post that shit online because it won't end well. And also, I completely made that up. Maybe don't.
Shit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Why did I believe that nigga though, bro? Why did I believe him though? Cause that low-key makes sense. Cause I'm not gonna lie, some of the slurs we come up with nowadays they be creative as hell, bro. They be creative as hell, man. Like the slurs I be seeing those racist white people call black people on Twitter, it's some shit you would have never thought of. I'm like, damn, it's like that? It's really like that?
These gullible dumbasses. But out of all social media apps, I feel like we can crown TikTok as the one that's popularized the most slang. Before that, I would say Vine had the most, but comparing Vine slang to TikTok is like comparing Mike Tyson versus a stuffed bunny. Vine was literally cooking up dog shit phrases that did not age well. When's the last time you heard someone say yeet or the last time you heard someone say YOLO? I fully blame Vine for millennials being eternally stuck in 2016 humor. It seems like every month we get a brand new slang set that becomes popularized off TikTok. Some manage to survive and be used on forever. Other ones, not so much.
Hey, yo!
Nah, that's sus, bro.
That's a crazy bar.
Wait, that's Riz?
That's a crazy
Riz?
bar.
Bro, that's Riz, but that's like sussy Riz.
That video was
like, what are you talking about, bro? Genuinely, what are you talking about? And it's crazy to me that Riz was like dead ass the perfect word, but it still got ruined to... It got dragged through the motherfucking mud, bro. And you don't want to know what it is? I know a lot of people like to talk about, bro, certain cultures make certain words and shit like that. But, bro, it's really the little kids, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't be falling for this propaganda. It might be some of the certain cultures that may not understand the word, but I'm trying to tell you, dead ass.
Nail the coffin for Riz. But nowadays on TikTok, and since TikTok got invented, it seems like whenever a new slang pops up, it gets utterly destroyed in less than a month and thrown in the graveyard. And there's a couple of reasons why. One being people who use it completely wrong. It's basically guaranteed now that whenever a slang pops off, people out there are gonna use it in the worst god-awful ways possible. It only started getting made fun of recently, and examples when people were saying stuff like,
"Ah, man, let's go raise up those W-Jets. Why is brother Unc crashing out and losing his aura?"
Just saying.
Barely any positive. Let's actually blitz through this so we can see our GOAT, Drake Riz, bro.
"Ah, man, let's go raise up those W-Jets. Why is brother Unc crashing out and losing his aura?"
Like I said, I've never seen a grown man talk like that, bro. Like, I literally refuse to believe that it's a grown ass man in the world talking like that. Hell no, man. Now, little kids, I can see that happening 9 times out of 10. That's who I think be ruining the legal, bro. Dead ass.
Saying bullshit and trying to keep up with the times. Seeing people say stuff like that might be worse than when an old person tries to use young slang. And since TikTok is so big, it overexposes the slang.
Let me see. Like, bro, what? Nigga, it's red bottoms. Yo, like, I mean, it look good, bro. It look good. What you want me to say, bro? Like, what?
So much, people get tired of it. There's also
not even red bottoms, nigga. It's just red shoes.
TikTok is so big, it overexposes
like
the
Dr.
slang
Seuss book.
Person tries to use young slang. And since TikTok is so big,
this shit genuinely pissed me off, bro.
Overexposed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when people talk like this, bro, they gotta be trying to rage bait, bro. I refuse to believe that someone actually is trying to abbreviate this with just 2 letters. There's literally no reason. There's like literally no reason. You said, what about mine? Yo, thanks for the penny. Thanks for the penny. Thanks for the penny. Niggas ruin YN. Yo, now that right there, YN, I will say, I think that might be one of the few words that like a specific race did ruin, bro. Yo, like no bullcrap. I thought we was all in agreement that YN meant like a young, like not just an actual young nigga, bro, but like a YN, like someone that be jacking Kias and all that, bro. And within a few months of that turn going popular, people started saying it to anything, bro. Matter of fact, I could be walking down the street and someone would call me a YN. Like, if I had on baggy clothes and I had like a little bit of a sag. Like dead ass.
Slang so much,
Young
people
nitwit.
get tired of it. There's also a big argument of people saying TikTok slang shouldn't even be called that because it's completely ripped off. Most TikTok slang that becomes big comes from AAVE, aka African American Vernacular. I don't think I have to really explain it by now. It's pretty much slang used in black communities around the US. And if you're black or grew up around black communities, you probably already grew up hearing these TikTok slang words. So when people who didn't grow up with using the words start trying,
bro, I'd be mad as hell if I was in the theater and this shit popped up. Oh hell no, bro! I'm gonna smack them.
It could sometimes end up coming off as, how do I explain it?
A complete abomination of a sentence.
Why did this TS shit PMO? Is it not clocking that I'm hooting and hollering at you, gang? Twin, do you hear me? Twin, you finna look like a YN crash out with those dreads. Like, blow my back out or something. Like, take it off.
Like what?
If you look in any YouTube shorts,
bro, y'all hate him, but that's really how it be though. That's really how it be now. It's her entire gimmick is being cringe on purpose. Cool. But bro, that's really how it be. Yes, them YouTube short comments, I promise you. Hold on, hopefully you show some.
Comment section, you'll pretty much get jump scared by that.
It's like niggas be trying too hard to fit in nowadays, bro. Just be yourself. Genuinely, you probably gonna get judged for being yourself anyways, but you also gonna get judged for trying to fit in because it don't even sound, bitch, you don't even sound like a real person. You sound like a ChatGPT robot. Talking about
this. Now, this isn't to say
YouTube short is advanced now. Hell no. I swear it's still only bots, bro. Most of the real niggas, we own Instagram Reels. Facts.
You gotta be black to use these words. I don't think that's the main argument from people. It's the fact that people who have no clue what they mean start spamming it and it ruins the whole slang eventually. A good example is glazing. Glazing was mainly used in places like Philly and New York, but then when Kai Cenat started saying it on stream, it started to become more mainstream and everyone started using it. At first, it was actually used for people who were glazing and overly dick riding someone or something. Not too long after it became mainstream, people started calling you praising anything glazing. To the point where the word lost all meaning. Even now, when someone decides to give credit or say they were inspired by someone, people immediately
blame Blue Ride, yo. Chill about Blue Ride, oh. I ain't gonna lie, he most definitely Blue Ride. I can't even say it, bro. Yo, chill on Blue Ride, oh. Nigga don't know you, bro. Me and Blue Ride, let me stop LARPing. Fuck it. That nigga don't know me. Hey, but look though, bro. No bull crap. This is why I don't take most of these words serious though. They literally lose all their meaning, bro. I literally said Drake had the best album of the year. People say I'm glazing. Like, what are we talking about, man?
Even now, when someone decides to give credit or say they were inspired by someone, people immediately spam in their comments
saying, why are you glazing so hard?
Like, you literally cannot say you like anything online without someone saying you're glazing. Same thing with corny as well. TikTok has turned corny into a word that's just weaponized on anyone trying to be different. It's not like there aren't people or things that are actually corny and not funny, but if
genuinely, okay? Yo, with all due respect to my millennials, hold up. Back to AAVE. I don't know why I didn't say this when it popped up on the video. No bullcrap. I don't think it's a race issue or like people stealing from other cultures. I don't think it's a race issue, but at the same time, I do think that, bro, if you don't understand the word, just be yourself, bro. Literally just be yourself. That's all I gotta say. Just be yourself. Stop trying to see, just because you see somebody else say a word and you kind of like the way it looks or like the way it sounds, stop using it because you just gonna misconstrue it, bro.
you post, let's say you listening to maybe a more niche artist or playing a more niche game, if it's slightly out of the mainstream public opinion, they'll call it corny. And people are picking up on it now, saying Gen Z has gotta stop spamming everything as corny. Because you may not think it, but it truly shapes public opinion and makes everybody be a shell of themselves. Even not counting corny, our generation definitely has an overall image problem that links to this. It's like at the club how people don't want to go to dance anymore because they don't want to be caught, so they just sit in the corner filming selfie videos and drinking. Also,
bro, there's no way you go to the club to not want to just dance, bro. Like, I understand occasionally, but bro, just going there to film, like, what?
TikTok has a problem with slang being absolutely stretched to the max. I don't know how it happens or who starts it, but certain words get turned into a complete different meaning off people using it so wrong. A good example is POV. POV originally meant and still means the camera showing a person's view from their point of view. A good example being any Meta Glasses video. People on TikTok use POV for any scenario that happens though. It'll be a random ass scenario or script and they throw POV in front of it. You gotta think of it, a couple people using a word wrong has completely altered the way people use it on social media. That's crazy when you think about it, and it also shows how dumb we are because nobody says anything about it. Or when people say TS. All TS means is this shit, which you would think everyone should know by now considering how much it's used and how many people say it in comment sections. But no, there's still people who use it completely wrong and don't.
I still refuse to believe that these people that use TS's this are real people, bro. This may be the worst. No, not maybe. It is the worst, bro. It is the worst. Because why are you trying to shorten a word that already only has 4 letters? You stupid bitch. This shit is the worst. This shit may be the worst. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Y'all not getting me. Y'all not about to get me.
The meaning. A lot of times.
TA says, yo, so...
The people who use it wrong bruh. You can logically look at it and realize there's 2 separate letters. Why would people shorten the word this? And people were trying to spread around that it meant this as hard as possible, to the point where that itself became a meme. It's not that hard to research the meaning of a slang before saying it. I think this was the first time people really started recognizing how a slang changes directly in our faces, because people were going in comment sections acting like experts when it was their first time using it. Another thing that destroys slang is when brands get involved in it. And if we're being honest, also for any type of meme or joke they do on the internet. Every time a big brand uses a meme, everyone spams jokes over in the comments. Then after that, I swear, it's like a light switch flips. The whole meme disappears. Now, that's low-key what happened with the word woke, bro. I don't know if y'all was around in like 2017, 2018, but woke literally didn't used to mean the current meaning it had, bro. It means to stay woke to what's happening around you, bro. Don't let bullshit fly. Watch what the government is doing. Watch what all these corporations is doing. Watch how they try to entice you with devilish shit, right? That's what woke used to mean. But I don't know how in the hell those people, you know, we all know what I'm talking about, hijack the word, bro. I literally don't know how the hell. Everybody knows that, bro. People do not know that. I promise you, bro. The way that these new YouTubers, Asmon Gold, I can't really think of anybody else on that side of YouTube right now. I'm not gonna lie, but the way they use the word woke, they changed it to mean just like fucking diversity. Like, bitch, what? Like, bro, and then it's funny to me because they be the main ones talking about some. Bro, don't fall for what the corporation is doing, bro. But they be the ones falling just goy slop. It was a black word for the weirdness, but Israel and CIA changed it. No bullshit. I'm not like dead ass. And they be supporting Israel, bro. That's why I don't take Asmon Gold serious, bro. Like every time I hear him talk about something, I refuse to. He be talking about black people's victimhood. Brother, you're a gamer. You're a gamer. Gamers are the biggest victims there are in the entire world. What are we talking about, bro? Like, gamers are literally the biggest crybabies I've ever seen in my entire life. And that might seem like a bad take or whatever, but bro, think about it for a second. The GTA 6 trailer that's coming out on the 27th. Gamers are literally crying themselves to sleep because they can't see an advertisement. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? And it's not even for a full 24 hours. It's for 6 fucking hours. Gamers are literally the biggest victimhood crybabies of all time. Nah, that's not gamers. Nah, that's not. Gamers complain about everything genuinely, bro. My nigga, let a AAA game have a female protagonist. A female protagonist with, what's it called? That's all they gotta have. Bro, those same exact people that be slurring at you, that be hopping on Black Ops 2 lobbies, calling you the N-word, har, the craziest slurs you've never heard before, they're gonna start crying, just straight fucking tears flowing from their face because of a female lead. Like, bro, gamers are literally the most crybaby communities of all time.
Chop white guy with beautiful Asian woman. That's literally Aspen Gold's entire thing. I understand black people being mad at past, but thugs and ghetto people don't deserve a victim card. Okay, I'm not saying that. What do you call it? I don't agree with the victimhood mentality in anything. I do agree. What's it called? Ghetto and thugs, like, you know what I'm saying? I agree with that. But I'm not saying, like, I wasn't even talking about that, you know? That's an entirely, like, different subset. And my opinions on that kind of match up with Aspen Gold's. So I won't be saying it. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They be crying about black people playing a previously white character too. Okay, that, I'm not gonna say it's more understandable, but you know what I'm saying? It's still not a big deal at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. If the race isn't important to the character, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? You know what I mean? No, it's valid because it's historical, exactly. But like, bro, you can't have Black Panther being played by a white guy. I do agree with that. But for the most part, bro, if Ariel, Little Mermaid was fucking black, dude, why would I care? Why would I care? You know what I'm saying? Black people only tear each other down because of the government. Hey man, stay woke. Hey man, stay woke. Matter of fact, screw it, bro. We bringing stay woke back, bro. We bringing stay woke back. I don't care no more. I don't care. I think I've heard enough.
Now that brands have learned to hire younger employees to run social media pages, it has got.
We could be the greatest community ever. Yeah, but you got to look at what we're promoting, bro. Like, that's why I don't really. Oh, let me turn my light up. That's why I don't really like hop on Slayer Nutsack that much, bro. Because at the end of the day, he's not like promoting horrible. Well, I don't think he's promoting horrible values or nothing like that. But for the most part, rap is, you know. CIA did this shit, not even crazy to say. I remember that one CIA video. It's coming out on YouTube soon, the reaction to it. Bro, the CIA is like, might be one of the most evil organizations of all time, bro. Because the shit they come out with, that they let us know that they were going to do or did, bro, it's crazy. The amount of motion and pull they have.
Now that brand.
Nah, bro, ghetto black and even white people, it's not their fault that they're ghetto. I mean, yeah, nah, I don't know about that. I wouldn't agree. I do agree that you are like shaped by who you're around and stuff like that. But at the same time, bro, I didn't grow up like in a big ass fucking 2-story house or nothing like that, bro. I only moved here like a year ago, right? But my nigga, before that, I was in a gutter and I wasn't like no thug. I wasn't no ghetto person. My nigga, I stuck to just doing me. I did the nerd shit because that's who I am, bro. You aren't completely shaped by who you're around and nothing like that, bro. You still have free will. You still have a choice, bro.
Have learned to.
You know where they are. That's cope. That's cope. I feel like for the most part, yeah, you are gonna be shaped by that, but like at the same time, bro, you still have free will, bro. It's not just where you are.
Hire younger employees,
you know,
to run social media pages.
But then again, I mean, rewind the video. But then again, I am only speaking from my perspective, bro. I understand why some people will be peer pressured. Maybe they want to fit in. Maybe they don't like being an outcast. Because I won't lie to you, for a majority of my school career, I was like an outcast. I wasn't in the main drama. I wasn't in none of that, bro. I had my group of people I hung around and shit. And other than that, bro, I wasn't really talking to nobody, bro. Like, obviously, the hood niggas, I wouldn't say they was plugging. Like, I would never talk to them because, bro, obviously, close proximity, I'm going to talk to you eventually. But, you know, like, you really have to have it bad for crime to be your only option. Like, let's say you were homeless and had no family. It's valid, I guess. I mean, yeah, I would say that. But I don't think they're talking about, like, crime. I think they're talking about, like, the way you act.
A big brand uses a meme, everyone spams jokes over in the comments. Then after that, I swear, it's like a light switch flips. The whole meme disappears. Now that brands have learned to hire younger employees to run social media pages, it has gotten a bit better compared to the past. But no matter what, it's the aspect of a giant brand saying something like, "Hey guys, we sure cooked on this one." That just doesn't hit. The main reason is because we know they're doing it to keep their name relevant. It's also a tactic to promote it to the youth, which everyone recognizes. I can't blame them in a way for trying because it's better off than not being on social media. But no matter what, everyone recognizes why you're here.
Hey man, they all trying to copy the Wendy's method, man.
The only time I would say this has worked in recent times is the whole McDonald's CEO burger meme, where all the CEOs recorded themselves eating their food to mock mock him.
Absolutely wonderful.
Ooh.
That's a burger.
Hey man, that's still a little bite to me, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Not bad.
Out of all these videos, I ain't see the RBCO eating his food is all I'm saying. What a lot of these brands also do now is they hire people to comment under videos. It could be simply a meme or something dealing with them. And since they comment with verified badges, their comments get pushed up to be seen first. People joke about it now, saying comment sections are now getting invaded by capitalism. And they really be thinking we be dying laughing behind the screen seeing the comments. This TikTok is a perfect recreation.
Okay, he ate with that.
Tight, what? Yo, it don't even. Oh, nah, Duolingo one of them ones too. Duolingo one of them ones, but it really be that what do you call it? It be Churches, Popeyes, and what's the name? What's the name? It's the other company, Slim Jim, bro. Slim Jim, the one that started this meta, bro.
Investing at 50 likes.
Like, yeah, hell nah. Like back in the day, maybe 2020, bro, this would have moved me. But bro, it's 2026. We seen enough of you brands. Motherfucker, I don't even like capitalism that much anymore to be just yippee, yippee over a Duolingo comment, man.
I built this brick by brick.
Funny thing is, with this TikTok, the whole comment section,
yo, are you dead ass?
flooded with brands commenting. The
like
problem with
what?
brands became that too many were doing it. Before, it would be some here and there doing it and cracking jokes. The best time I would say was when Wendy's back in 2017 was roasting people. Whoever came up with the idea to take the Wendy's Twitter account and have it unleash on anyone talking was a genius. At the time, no one had seen something like this before, and that's why it worked so well. People genuinely at the time were scared to tweet at Wendy's because they wouldn't hold back. Telling people to find new friends, roasting other fast food brands.
No, I ain't gonna lie, they was on that, bro. They was on that, man. They was on that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Even Opera GX, no. Yeah, Opera GX, they had a little run, bro. They had a little run. But Wendy's the originator of that talking crap online as a brand. Bro, they was, I'm not gonna lie. I hate to admit it now because I like the tweets are probably corny now. I haven't seen them. I know he just showed them, but like, bro, my nigga, I used to genuinely just scroll through like videos of just Wendy's Twitter comments, bro. No bullshit. On YouTube, bro.
From this bring hella people back to Wendy's. Now this type of
they were tough
couldn't
back
happen
then.
with the brand.
Low
It's
key.
too played out. It would
I'm about to say it's literally too played out. I don't think it will work at all.
just be them trying to rip off some slang from TikTok and coming off as cringe. Also, because new slang words are dropping every month, a lot of people, even in Gen Z, are saying they're getting too old to keep up with it. Saying they got too old, they have to search up what the slang words mean.
Yo, chat, do y'all feel too old yet, bro? Be honest.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely had to do this before. I guess at the ripe old age of 23, it's time for me to retire. Some of the slang words, though, are more of a TikTok thing compared to social media. If you mentioned it outside the app, people would look with the most confused
Like what?
face.
No way that's a real... No way Hawks is a total Riz cake is a real
For me,
sentence,
was
bro.
LARPing. It seemed like the word came out of nowhere. All I remember is one day people started randomly spamming on LARPing this and that in my Twitch chat. And now with LARPing, it's another one.
Okay, let me search this up. Let me search up Hawks is a total Riz cake. There's no way that's a real fucking sentence, bro. Hawks is a total Riz cake. That's real? What? That iconic line comes from Kami, you touch me in the English double mic. Wait, what, nigga? Huh? What is this?
Oh, big yikes. Like, that was for realsies close. Hawks is a total Riz cake. You can't unalive that snack. I don't...
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, brother. You just added at least what anime is this from? I think it's from My Hero Academia, right? Yeah, is this from My Hero Academia? Yeah, it is. Brother, you just added at least another year of me waiting to watch this shit, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No. Don't hear with that chill. My Hero Academia is still tough, bro. Y'all niggas was already fighting the Bakugo Dekugo cake allegations. Like, let me eat your butt. Y'all was still fighting those. Now you just ruined it, bro. Now you just ruined it. Hell no.
If you mentioned it
Shit, another year for me, bro. That's another year.
outside the app, people would look
It was
with
good,
the
Dark
most
Charisma.
confused face. One of them for me was a LARPing. It seemed like the word came out of nowhere. All I remember is one day people started randomly spamming I'm LARPing this and that in my Twitch chat. And now with LARPing, it's another one of those words that's been run dry.
No, genuinely. Usually it used to mean like live action role play, like you genuinely believe you was in something. But nowadays, my nigga, you can spam LARP to literally anything. If you like an artist, all of a sudden you're LARPing. Bitch, what you mean I can't listen to Mazzy Star? Come on, bro. Like, what you mean, bro? And they just say it just specifically how you look. Like, imagine you're some, shut up, Roman. Imagine you're some white guy. You can't even listen to hood music no more because all of a sudden you're LARPing. You're some black guy. You can't even listen to like soft, mellow white girl music because you're LARPing. Like, bitch, what? Music is made for everybody, bro. Change your opinion? Like, what?
Show any type of hobby you have and is gonna spam that you're LARPing it. There's literally creators on TikTok that break down new slang terms for people that don't understand. Most of the time it's probably millennials or older people watching it. I couldn't imagine being a teacher and the kids in my class are spamming some new random shit on the daily while I have—
No bullshit. I would hate to be a teacher nowadays, bro. I never even thought about that, bro. Bro, they really probably think their students speaking a foreign language. Talking about some— holy moly, I can't wait to rinse her. God. I can't even, I don't even know that much lingo. I don't even know that much lingo to make a joke about that. Holy crap, I'm getting old.
Zero clue what it means. They must have felt like they were in a psychosis when kids started yelling
No,
6,
dead
7
ass.
Overall, after saying all this, I still think TikTok has had the best slang come out. Maybe in 10 years we look back like we do with Vine now and say it was cringe. Only time will tell. The only thing I ask y'all is to please use any type of slang, right? Or just Google search what it means, because
facts. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of technology, or from like, I feel like a lot of things age horribly after 10 years, bro. I feel like the only good decade that's like, because we can all admit the 2010s kind of aged horribly, right? Right? We can all admit that. It's cringe now. Hey, I low-key believe it is too. But, hey, man, there's an audience for it. There is an audience for it. Haskell has 1 million followers, bro.
I can't deal with this anymore. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yo, W video by Tommy NFG, bro. Shout out the kid, man. If you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Peace. All right, yo.